Let's see what they're able to do going on to Macalon's Paradise here. Incine just standing there, letting Megas do a little bit of movement, trying to get the read already. Already 40% onto Megas immediately. Very, very good for Incine. Forward air from Incine. goes for Megas trying to go for a spike early, but at such low percent, not quite gonna pan out. Ooh, catches an aggressive edge guard with the side B, and Incine right now in firm control. We've seldom seen Megas this on the back foot this early, even against SNES. But right now it's looking pretty dicey. Trying to get his regular Fox stuff going, but because of Cupid's small body, it's potentially not as easy to get these combos off as Incine takes the first stock at 23%. Again, almost a 0 to death onto the 0 to death master. Megas Fox gets the charge projectile, the point blank charge projectiles. Incine has been so good to use those, or finding those. Landing projectiles point blank and getting conversions off of them. Megas actually has to take a second on ledge here to try and figure out what am I going to do against this oppressive force that is a tiny baby in a cloud that shoots out music notes. Ooh, trying to get an up air, up tilt or something going, but right now 124 onto Megas already. Gets forward air though. You know, despite all the damage that Megas has taken, it only takes a few hits to dismantle a Cupid. But that fourth, ooh, I think he's going for fourth throw into potentially an up B, but goes for the up tilt instead. And meanwhile, Megas staying alive at 173, gets that down air into up air, but loses the stock nonetheless. 66%, and almost only 2 minutes on the clock so far, and Incine is looking firmly in control. Incine is probably going to make this tournament finish before 8 p.m. EST. But yeah, trying to get something to work, almost double lapping Megas in percentage right now is Incine. This is a level of sophisticated play that I have never seen before, and I'm kind of just awestruck. So forgive me if my commentary is a little bit garbage today, watching Incine, because this is some Kobe Bryant stuff. I feel like I'm watching art right now. His zoning is so good. He knows exactly when to throw out these things that just kind of get stuff done. And that's no disrespect to Megas. Megas, of course, a very, very strong player in his own right, but just Incine finally has an answer for everything. But Megas finally managing to take that first stock, and if he can get a few 0 to death Fox combos going, we could see a very quick reversal. Gets the down tilt, forward air spikes, gets the grab. Ooh, tries to go for the down air. Not a traditional Fox conversion off the combo, but able to make it work. And almost gets that's complete edge guard. Shields the projectile. Tries to land down tilt. Down tilt, of course, a very fast move, but if it whiffs, you are very vulnerable. And that back throw is going to do it. Megas looked like he had a little bit of life at the end there, but that is Incine cleaning it up and taking that first game in a very, very convincing manner. Oh man. Cupid might actually be top tier. Don't come at me for that. I'm just a commentator, man. But yeah, that was a very, very handy match from Incine there. We'll see if Mega switches it up, and he actually has. I look away from the screen for 1 second, and he busts out the Heracles. Not Hercules, Heracles. Heracles A. Some people still don't believe that Heracles is good, but I think, especially in this matchup. Actually, I don't know about this matchup because Heracles loves having these big bodies that he can just kind of run up and combo. So I don't know how it is against Cupid, but you know what? You might as well try it, because I think the Fox is getting schmoxed. So the Heracles can come out, and we'll see if the Heracles can turn into a little bit of Herculean strength for Fox here, or for Megas here. As they do their bans, of course, both players. Not willing to gentlemen. He knows there's money at the stake. money at stake here. Gentlemen's are fine for, you know, oh yeah, let's just go to this stage, but I think this is some serious business. Alright. Here we go. Megas with a fancy little player card there. The Dragon Slayer Heracles coming out against DJ Mixmaster Cupid. We'll see if Megas can make this work. Already snuffing out the projectile from Heracles with an arrow of Incine's own. So, we'll see. No big body for Cupid to combo means a potentially less, maybe just less combo food for Incine, but I'm sure Incine has fought many a Heracles in the past, so we'll see what they're able to do against it. Once again, snuffing out the projectiles. One of the best things that Heracles can do is play around with that projectile, using that side B, using that projectile as bait, using the side B on it to send it out furly, as far as possible. But Incine knows how to play around it and knows that he just has to hit it and it'll go away. And that's one of the best things Cupid can do in this matchup. And the Berserker raids actually not coming in great for Heracles, because that means you are a sitting duck for Incine to snipe. And that forward smash is proof of why that is the case. Incine just kind of running into that Heracles projectile, but side B back to stage. Megas trying to make something work here. But yeah. Incine playing the zoning game perfectly, knowing exactly when Megas wants to swing, knowing when he's going to send out his projectiles, jumping over the charge electroshot projectiles, and using Cupid's own projectiles to actually hit through it. So Cupid's projectiles do have priority in that case. But right now Megas trying to make something work, gets the Berserker raise once again. But again, like I said before, that just means you're a sitting duck for Incine to target. Tries to get the burst option out. Doesn't quite work out though. A little bit of side B there, that might have been a misinput or something, but Megas tries to go low for the schmoz, but a little bit of a misinput there, flubs the recovery, and unfortunate SD from Megas, who's already at a pretty big disadvantage. Does have the ultimate online though, so if you can take this first stock handle, you can potentially cheese out a second stock and then just play perfectly for the third. But that is a tall order to ask, especially against someone as oppressive as Incine right now. I think that was a forward smash that sent upwards, and that's going to be a very, very quick game too. Looking like Heracles was not the play there. And Megas, this is the first time I've actually seen Megas like hard struggle. Because his games with Ness are close, his games with Pete are close. This is, I'm kind of at a loss for words now, because I know Megas is good. Like, Megas is freaking good. But yeah, Megas going back to the Fox. Not going to try the Thanatos. I mean, honestly, fair. With projectiles and Thanatos' lackluster recovery, you really don't want to be trying that against Cupid, and I get it. But it's looking tough. We'll see what Megas can pull out, or if Incine will clean it up with the 3-0. Meanwhile, in losers, we have Camelange and Jay fighting in top 8. Camelange taking it 3-2, and Sodiafly versus Jumo just starting. A lot of familiar faces in that top 8, but right now this is all about Incine and Megas. Can Megas make it work, or will Incine take it 3-0? With Cupid out of everyone. Right now, Incine off to a good start, spacing around Megas' attacks. Of course, Fox really wants to get in your face, but like I've said countless times before, Cupid loves to zone you out and just make your day worse. So far, Incine is yet to be touched. Meanwhile, Megas, 83% already. Finally able to get a little bit of percentage, but it doesn't really matter. Almost 100% difference between these two players. More than 100% now, and almost losing the stock as Megas. Meanwhile, Incine can just throw out projectiles willy-nilly, gets hit with the projectile, with the cloud projectile, and that was a point-blank shot with like several projectiles hitting. That is going to be easily death. Down tilts, forward airs comes out from Megas though. Able to get a little something started. 68% yet to be touched on his second stock as Megas gets the forward air. Doesn't quite kill, but one more of those definitely will. Of course, Incine stalling out the recovery, but Megas gets the 2-frame back air, and it's looking even. Megas seems to have figured something out. A little bit of weakness shown for the first time this set from Incine. Megas saying he's not quite out yet. Using that back air that does hit on ledge, you know, if you hang out for just too long, then you are going to get snuffed out by that back air. Meanwhile, Incine tries to go for the 2-frame down air. Uses a little bit of an early up B, almost barely avoids a punishment there, but does get a little bit of damage tacked on by Megas, and Megas finds a lead for the first time in this set. Can he hold on to it? Up air chains coming out from Incine. Tries to small him with the projectile. Rolls to avoid the projectile from hanging out too long on the ledge. Gets another forward air, not quite killing once again. But right now, Megas has found his groove. Megas has found a way to get in. Potentially found an answer to this Cupid. Ooh, but the up tilt into up B. Not quite killing yet, but both players basically even. Megas has brought this back. Or I should say, Incine brought this back, because Megas has been, well, both players are even. Both players are still even. Of course, now we see Incine going high. Megas using these up Bs, trying to just get tack on a little bit of extra damage onto Incine as he goes high. You know, Megas throwing out these back airs willy-nilly. Looking like Fox right now with this oppressive ledge game. Ooh, does not get the grab though. Back throw might have killed there. Tries to land another forward air to send Incine to the blast zone, but Incine using the projectile, spacing that very well. Gets the grab online, one grab, I think one back throw at ledge will do it. Up air catches the jump from Megas, going high. Ooh, tried to punch and grab the ledge, but a little bit early on that. Has to go and reset to ledge now. Of course, Shilly's backers trying to bait out a shield from Incine and go for the grab, but it's not been working thus far. Now Megas trying to go for these back airs, but I believe that was an up, the very start of the up air, or up tilt or neutral or something or other. Managed to kill Incine, and that's going to be Incine going down to his first stock first. Down tilt into grab, forward air, grab. This could be Incine stock. This could be Megas taking his first game. Gets the first, gets the forward air spike. Ooh. Uses the air dodge early, but Incine still able to find his way back onto stage. This is intense. Incine needs to clean up the stock now if he wants a chance to take it out Megas, or get a 3-0 on Megas, but Megas proving it's not going to be an easy feat. I am not going to get 3-0'd by Cupid out of all characters. Figuring out an answer. Megas said, if you want to get these close, these point-blank shots off, I'm going to make it hell for you to pay. Tries to go for the grab there, not quite working out. Trade coming out. That only works in Megas' favor because he has a full stock to work with. You know, Incine 77% already for Fox. That is kill percent. But managing to clean up that stock 77%. We'll see what Incine is able to do right now. Remember, there's money on the line right now. Both players do not want to lose this game. Megas wants to keep his winner's run alive. Incine wants to clean it up before Megas is able to find momentum and potentially swing things in his favor. Parries the backer, up tilt into up B. Not quite killing it. Both players back to an even percentage. Gets a falling forward air. Incine counters with forward air of his own. Getting these projectiles out, sending out clouds. Up tilt, down tilt from Megas. Projectiles coming out. Both players. Incine back up to a slightly. Trying to get the cloud for the falling projectile ledge guard, but just missed the cloud. Barely was the up air, crosses up with the dash attack and gets the forward grab though. Forward throw though. Parries the back air again, and Incine seems that figures something out. Up B back to ledge. Megas going for these back airs that will absolutely kill at ledge. Projectile snuffs out the side B, mixing out the recovery, and now Megas in precarious position, but able to get back. Back airs coming out once again. 166% on to Megas. This intense. The projectile zoning coming out once again. The 184 now. One back throw from Incine will do it at ledge. Will he find it? That throw meter is online. Parries the backer, but not able to get the throw off. And the up tilt. 51 seconds left on the clock. And the up tilt from Incine takes out Megas. And Incine barely clutching that game number 3. Sending Megas into the losers bracket.